What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn welcoming you back for another episode of Shady Teams. I know it's been a very long time, so if you're excited, let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave your suggestions on this team, although I'm probably already have battled with them by the time you see this. I'd still like to know what you guys think I could have done to make this team better. So today, we are building a team around Mega Houndoom, our Hades. Now, I wanted to build a UU team because I haven't done singles battle. Besides the GBA, I haven't done singles battle in probably like almost a month now. Maybe a little less, feels like a month. So I want to get back to the swing of things, and I really love UU, so I'm kind of familiar with what's in that tier, so we're going to stick with that for a little bit. So we have Mega Houndoom, our beautiful Hades. I should say Hades are beautiful Mega Houndoom, but Mega Houndoom is an interesting Pokemon because he's in UU. I mean, you can use him in OU, and he works a lot better in OU, I think, just because you can set the sun up with, like, Ninetales or Drought Charizard Y. And then, well, actually, you can't set it up with Charizard Y. 2 Megas. You almost got me. But you can set it with Ninetales, and there's no weather abilities allowed in UU, which is unfortunate. But it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool Pokemon regardless. I mean, it has some decent stats you guys can see. 140. Actually, let me just change this really quick. Boop. Okay, sweet. So he's got some pretty big stats. 140 special attack and 115 speed. 115 speed is pretty high in UU. It's really high in UU, so that's definitely nice. You're gonna want to get that free Mega Evolution off before getting hit by anything else, so you don't want to protect is an option on Mega Houndoom, definitely, so you can protect and get your speed up, much like you do at Mega Beedrill, but Mega Beedrill gets a lot more speed. So you guys can see our moveset. We're actually running Sucker Punch, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, and Nasty Plot. I never really underestimate Sucker Punch. It comes in really clutch. It does around 15-20% to most Pokemon that don't resist it with no investment. So unless they're like obviously like super defensive. So keep that in mind if you do build this team. I think I'm going to start putting the paste bin down below in the description. So if you do want to use this team on Showdown, feel free to. It'll be a lot easier for you guys instead of having to create it yourself. Which I mean, I kind of like. You have to create it yourself, but a lot of you guys have been asking for the paste bin, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it down there. Not the paste bin, I'm just gonna copy and paste, you know. So Sucker Punch, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, and Nasty Plot. Setup moves are always fun. Honestly, I've never used Houndoom with anything else. Like I said, I wouldn't mind either getting rid of Nasty Plot for Protect or getting rid of Sucker Punch for Protect, but I really like Sucker Punch. I really do like that priority that you get with Houndoom. Even if you don't invest into his attack, it's all right. I did make him a hasty nature. I just changed that as you guys saw because I didn't want minus attack nature because I want that Sucker Punch to hit. And Houndoom's frail as anything. You really don't want to let him get hit. That's the biggest thing I feel with Houndoom is you pretty much want to go in with him and you want to win at that point. If you're forcing a switch, force a switch. Don't set up. Just go for an attack. I probably won't do that because I never listen to my own advice. And then get out of there really quick. Go into something else. So speaking of which, we have to build our defensive core around this Pokemon. So I already actually decided what Pokemon I want to pair with this. I'm gonna go with Roserade because Houndoom is weak to ground, rock, water, and fighting. I think that's it. I think he has 4 weaknesses because he's not weak to bug. Yeah, that sounds right. Ground, rock, water, fighting. Sounds really right. I could be wrong. Roserade resists water, fighting, and I believe possibly rock. Why? I literally just, hold on. You know what? We're going to solve this right now. Oh my gosh, white screen. I should just do this from now on. Ooh, I could be more knowledgeable. And by knowledgeable, I mean using the internet. No, Roserade does not resist rock or ground, but Roserade's not weak to rock or ground, so it's not the worst pairing with Mega Houndoom. I'm sure there are better out there, but I really like Roserade because it does have the natural cure ability, which lets me eat up any statuses that I think are going to be coming my way. I mean, you can't really be put to sleep by much in UU, not Spore, not Sleep Powder. You can't be poisoned, so natural cure is but I can't if I'm ever frozen. If I'm ever frozen or if I'm ever paralyzed, I can just get the heck out of there and be good to go. Now, I'm going to be making this, I'm going to do the EV spread first so I don't forget. I'm going to be making this my specially defensive Pokemon. I'm going to give it minus attack. Look at that. It's really scary low defense, not going to lie. Really scary low defense. And like I do, guys, I like to change the level to level 50 really quick. I already did it with Mega Houndoom before I made the video, just to make sure that I have an odd number of HP for entry hazards, and then make sure if you're going to battle on Showdown, make sure you change it back. Remember, this website is PokemonShowdown.com. That's what we're building this on. I get that question every single video. So we have this here, and a really popular Pokemon is what's that Pokemon called? You know that Pokemon Suicune. So I don't think that this will be enough to counter a Suicune. I really don't think that I really don't think that this non-offensive Pokemon, it can't learn Encore. If we could learn Encore, that's a great counter to Suicune. Just Encore it into its calm minds, because that's what it's going to want to do. And then the stupid Crocoon set that everyone loves to run. I might actually... Look, you can learn Sunny Day. Oh, no, we can't do it. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We don't need the Solar Power boost. We don't need the Solar Power boost. I am so tempted for that Solar Power boost. All right, so what I'm going to do is, can you learn Leech Seed? Yes, you can. So we're going to go Leech Seed, because why the heck not? We're going to go Toxic, because statuses are fun, except for on the Suicune. At least if you Leech Seed the Suicune, it'll kind of be losing health. Then we can Giga Drain it for fun. Actually, yeah, we got a Giga Drain. I was thinking Leaf Storm, but that's really not an option. And we're going to go Sludge Bomb for those gosh darn Florges. And of course, we made it a calm nature, as you guys just saw, to max special defense, max HP, 4 defense. I don't know what your name is. You're Wiggs. You're just Wiggs. Wiggs. Now, I actually already thought about the second part of my core. I was kind of going towards Swampert, because Swampert's a beast. But I ended up deciding to dip down here to UU and go for Electros, because Electros is immune to ground, which we don't have an immunity yet, and Hades is weak to it. Electros is a great Pokemon because it has no weaknesses whatsoever. That's why I love Electros. Not to mention, its stats are pretty decent. It's a slow Pokemon, of course, but for a defensive Pokemon, it's really not too bad. I was still debating on whether I want to run U-Turn or Volt Switch, and I think I'm going to end up going with U-Turn. Am I going to make him physical? I'm going to make him physical. Okay, so we're going to go with U-Turn for his Switch Initiative move. His Switch Initiative move, let me see. We're going to go down to 248, and we're going to give you 4 in Special Defense. Because why? Actually, no. Yes. No. Yes. No. 8. Wait. No, you see that only... See, that's something you want to see. Every 4 at level 50 doesn't actually increase the stat. You see, no matter what I do, it's only by 1, whether it's 4 or 8. So only 4 there, and we can put 4 in attack and bring it to 130. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, so let's go for U-Turn. Do you learn like some sort of physical electric stab? That would be really nice. I'm sure you do. I don't know why it's escaping my mind. Spark? 30% chance to paralyze. That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. Or we go Thunder Punch. There's only a 10 base power difference, and this has a 30% chance to paralyze. I'm so tempted. You have no idea. Can you learn Will-O-Wisp? You can't. I don't know why you would be able to. I think I'm actually... Am I going to regret it? I'm going to go with Spark. I'm going to go with Spark. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now and regret it later. Now, if I can learn a physical poison move, that would be nice, but I don't think I can. I don't see any. No, I can't. Okay, so if that's the case, I kind of want to go for the Power Up Punch set. Power Punch, Drain Punch, but that's 2 fighting moves. We're going to go Drain Punch, and for the gosh darn Swampert, I do want a Grass move, but it's starting to look like if I wanted a Grass move, I'd have to make him special. So that's really unfortunate. I really would like a Grass move on this thing. Then again, doesn't matter too much, because we do have Wigs to counter the Swamperts, but Swamperts often carry Ice Beam or Ice Punch, so I don't know why I'm stuck on this Swampert idea. I don't know why, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, we're gonna keep this thing physical. And with Drain Punch, I don't really see the point for Dragon Claw. I mean, I guess you can already hit the Hydreigons with Fighting type move. Is there really any point? What about Crunch? Is there really anyone that I really need to hit with Crunch? I mean, Dark typing is a really great offensive typing. But we already have our Hades, which is Dark coverage. I could take Giga Drain, but it's like, I'm not special. I'm not special. My mom lied to me. Knockoff. That's fun. Okay, so U-Turn, Spark, Drain Punch, Knockoff with an Impish Nature, 248 HP, 4 attack, 252 defense. Let's just make sure we're not wasting any EVs here. We are not. All right, sweet. And let's bring it back to level 100 so that when I copy and paste it into the description, it's fine. So you're just feel the Electros is here with Wigs and Hades. All right, so we have a lot of freedom to go ahead and use what Pokemon want to. I haven't used an Alakazam in so long, and some people will say that's with good reason, but I'm actually going to go with the Focus Sash Alakazam. I really like that Focus Sash Alakazam. Nice revenge killer. We're going to go Psyshock. I kind of want to go Energy Ball, but Suicune Calm Mind is going to take that anyway, so there's really no point. Psyshock, we have to go Focus Blast. I hate, that's going to cause so much problems. That's going to cause so many problems. Oh my gosh. All right, Psyshock, Focus Blast. Shadow Ball? Can you learn Dark Pulse? I'm just curious. You can't learn Dark Pulse. Okay. Shadow Ball. Maybe I should just bring a Taunter to counter this Suicune. I think I will. Either Taunt or Encore. Psyshock, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, and you can learn Encore. Hey now, hey now! And you're really fast. No, you're gonna get mollywopped if you do that. Don't do that. Psyshock, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, and I kind of want... You can learn Knockoff too. Everything can learn Knockoff. I kind of want to go ahead and go with Sunny Day. No. I don't know what I want to go with. Yeah, Alakazam Trick Room. That'll work. I can't think of what I would. I could go Energy Ball for the swamps. I guess I'll go Energy Ball for coverage. Kind of like Psychic on this set, but we're gonna go Psyshock. Max attack, max special attack, I should say. I really don't want to get outsped. Your job is to outspeed things, so I'm gonna make you max speed. I feel like I always end up going max speed, and it kind of frustrates me a little bit because. There are times when I won't kill, when I'll just barely miss killing, and it's like, is that my fault? Could I have changed the tides of battle simply by making you modest instead of? And it's just then I lose sleep. It's ridiculous. It's insane. I mean, 120 is really fast. Hades is 115 though, and we can get, okay, we're gonna keep it like this because we can get outsped by hasty or timid Mega Houndooms if we don't. So on the off chance, and someone else has decided to use base 115, we're gonna go ahead and keep it like this. Also, this means that we can outspeed the little floaty Azelfs and all that fun stuff. So Alakazam, a Pokemon that I haven't used in a very long time, mainly because it is frail. So I don't have a water type yet, which makes me want to use a water type, definitely. And like I didn't state yet, but this team really is just a bunch of stuff that I really am in the mood to use. Like this team, it looks bizarre in my opinion. I don't know how this team is going to work. It looks really bizarre. It doesn't look fat at all. Doesn't look like it's going to do too great. But we don't have a setup sweeper. Well, we do have Hades. We do have Hades. Now, something I did want was an Encore user or a Taunt user. That is definitely something that I wanted. P2. Considering, no, that's another fighting weakness. I'm not down with that. Salamence is down here. Oh my gosh. I have to bring something for Salamence. I forgot that Salamence is down here. Well, I mean, a water type with an ice type move would pretty much do the trick. Milotic could be that girl. Milotic could be that girl. Milotic could definitely be that girl. I don't know, I'm looking at it. We could go Vaporeon. Does Vaporeon learn the moves that I want it to learn? Does it learn Taunt or Encore? Let's see. Taunt. No. Encore. No. Why can't you clap? You have a tail. I don't understand. What can we go with? Pokemon that I want to use. Interesting. Maybe I'm gonna give up on a water type. But it's like water only has 2 weaknesses, and we have 2 electric resistances. It would work so nice. I don't know. We could go for Alligator. For Alligator, it doesn't get Taunt, but it is a physical sweeper. We have a special sweeper, and we can go with a... You know what? Wait, when is Gator? Well, Gator's not released yet. Sheer Force is so close to being released. I can't wait. Then we shall build a team, and he will at least be in UU, so we won't have to worry about it. This is frustrating for me. This is definitely... I'm going deep into the pit. This is deep into the pit right here. But it's just usage, so it's okay. It's okay. I don't see anyone that I would want to use... Oh my gosh, wheezing. That'd be great, but 2 poison types is no bueno. I still don't have an answer for the Pokemon that I want an answer for. I don't have an answer. I mean, Crobat learns Taunt, I believe. But by that point, if I'm switching in and they go for 1 Calm Mind, the Taunt's obvious and they're just going to go for an Ice Beam and Body Me. So I can't really go with that. This is tough. Maybe I'm not gonna have a Suicune counter, which is definitely not good. I mean, Kingdra. Can you do something for me? I mean, granted, Kingdra can tackle a Suicune simply because, you know what? It's another special sweeper, I'll admit it. This team is like 4 special attackers, which could be bad, which means our last slot is going to have to be a very hard-hitting physical attacker. But I think I'm going to use Kingdra. We got to give it the nickname Juvia because Snappy is, I mean, he's not watching, but he could be. You never know. I'm going to go with the Scope Lens Kingdra. I could make this the physical Kingdra. I'm thinking about doing that, but the biggest reason why I like the Focus Energy critting Kingdra, besides the shirt back there, is because we're looking for a way to get through Crocoon, which is Calm Minding. I resist Suicune Stab ×4, and Ice is only neutral. We do we outspeed a Suicune? We don't outspeed a Suicune, but I could take like a +2. I could take a +2 Ice Beam, most likely, from a Suicune. It really depends on the investment. But biggest thing is that Draco Meteor will crit every time and will break through the Calm Minds and will one-shot after. It'll be great. I think it'll one-shot because it's stab. So, of course, we're going to go Flash Cannon for those gosh darn Florges that think they're funny on coming in. And for the last slot, I mean, I could just go Scald. Like, Water Stab is a good thing. Water Step is a good thing. I can't go Hydro Pump because I'm scared of missing. I'm a scared man. I could go Surf if I want that extra 90 points, but we're critting anyway. Well, if we're looking to crit, we don't have to worry about burning, so we are going to go Surf. We're going to look at this even stats. Oh my gosh. We're going to go 252 special attack. 252 speed, max speed, minus attack. And we're going to change to level 50 just to check out our spread. That looks nice. 248, 252. Let's see if this makes a difference. 150. Yep, it's still the same. All right, so we're going to go with that. We're going to make a Timid Kingdra with Focus Energy, Scope Lens, Draco Meteor, Flash Cannon, and Surf. It's going to be, of course, the critting Kingdra. Kingdra's a great Pokemon. Only has a couple weaknesses, Fairy and Dragon. And I think that's it. That is it. 2 weaknesses. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. All right, so we don't have a Ghost type here yet. We don't have Hazards. We don't have a Spinner. So we're really lacking. We're really lacking. We are really lacking. But we have something that resists Grass ×4. We have something that resists Water ×4. I think we're free to go with Donphan. I think we are. It'll be an Electric Immunity, true, but he only has 2 weaknesses, and we have those covered right here. We have Grass covered again. So Donphan can work really well. We are going to give you leftovers. Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Earthquake. Okay. Earthquake, and Ice Shard. Ice Shard for the Salamence that I did mention. Juvia does not have the Ice Beam. I'm opting to go ahead and go for the Flash Cannon instead. Biggest reason being is that unless I'm running a physical set or unless I'm running agility, I won't outspeed Salamence, so I can't really go. I mean, I could get rid of Surf and just go Focus Energy, agility. I could do that. It's a little dangerous though. I don't think I'm gonna go for double setup. Double Dance though. Oh, Double Dance. Because really, all you need are these 2 moves. Anything like, the only thing that's immune to Dragon is Fairy, and you have Flash Cannon for that. So you don't really need Surf, but I'm gonna maybe that'll bite me in the butt. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna make this isn't our defensive Pokemon, so I'm gonna make him offensive with max HP. There's really no reason to invest speed into this guy because he's not the only thing he's outspeeding is like a Caterpie, so we're not gonna, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. 248. 252. All right, sweet. And we'll give you 4 in defense because you're not taking a special hit regardless. It's going to be tough. I'm looking at this team now. It's going to be a little tough, but I love all of these Pokemon. And that's, I know that's not what you're supposed to do when you're doing competitive Pokemon, but like I really love all these Pokemon. So if you enjoyed this Shady Teams episode, please go ahead and leave a like rating down below. That means a lot. I think I've actually done a team with Mega Houndoom before, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure that if I go to my YouTube channel right now, I'm going to be a little upset. I want to be a little upset. I'm going to be a little upset, aren't I? I really think I am. I think I've done it. I think I've done it already. I have. It was my 3rd episode. 7 months ago. 7 months ago, I did do a Shady Teams around Mega Houndoom. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's frustrating. That is really frustrating. Oh my goodness. Oh my baby Lanta, that is so frustrating. I actually might change Mega Houndoom. I actually might change Mega Houndoom right now, which is unfortunate. Kind of lame, actually. But if we find a different fire type to go off of, it's not that big of a deal, because the biggest focus of this team was the fact that this Pokemon was Fire Dark. Now, I don't think there are any other Dark Fire Pokemon. Then maybe there are. But the biggest thing, like I said, was the fact that it's a fire Pokemon, because that was the ground, the water weakness, and the rock weakness, which we covered very well. Fighting the gosh darn fighting weakness we also covered pretty well with our wigs. But it's not the end of the world. That's so funny. That's so funny that I just did a whole episode. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I really don't want to repeat. I mean, it's been 7 months. It's been 7 months, but I don't think it's right to do that. So we just have to find a fire Pokemon that tickles my fancy a little more. But I love this. I love Mega Houndoom. I mean, I don't think this team is the same as the other one. I'll tell you that. I don't think this team is the same, because this team looks bizarre. It looks bizarre. We have 1, 2, 3 special attackers, and then like our 1 physical attacker, which hopefully will catch people off guard. Did I make you adamant, by the way? I did. Okay, sweet. Maybe I'll just keep it. Maybe I'll just do repeats. I don't want to, though. This is a struggle. This is a struggle. I could go Chandelure, which is a fun Pokemon, but it's nowhere near as fast as Mega Houndoom is, which is one thing I was really counting on, was the speed of Mega Houndoom. You know what? I think I'm keeping it. I think I'm saying, screw the world. I'm gonna keep it, even though we already did one. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. I wonder how different this team looks from the other one. You know what? That's actually interesting. I'm gonna keep this team and I'm gonna use it. What you guys can do in the description, I'm gonna link the 7-month-old video with Mega Houndoom. So almost close to over half a year. So not really close to a year, but over half a year. And I want to see how different this team is from that team. I'm hoping it's somewhat different. I'm actually going to load it up right now and just silence it because an ad is playing, and that's fun. But I do apologize that I'm repeating a Mega, but there's been a lot of new Shady people since 7 months have passed. I really hope it's not a big deal, because I really am in the mood to use Mega Houndoom. He's one of my favorite Pokemon, and I know you guys have been asking for a Shady Teams video, so hopefully there was at least some different insight in this one. I'm going back right now to look at it. Yeah, the team is 100% different. 100% different. It has Swampert on it, which I almost put on this team. It has Poison Boy instead of Wigs. It has a hat. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. Go ahead, and if you want to go see how much has changed over this past, you know what's hilarious? I'm wearing the same shirt in this video that I'm wearing right now. Are you kidding me? Go check out the video. Go look at it. It's in the description. I'm dying. I gotta get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like rating down below. Keep an eye out. The Wi-Fi battles will be coming shortly. We'll have 3 battles with this team. If we win 2, we'll go up to OU as always. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady. I'm gonna go ahead and Icy Wind to slow down that Gengar, and I'm gonna bring in my Heatron.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me for that to happen. That Shark beat Pet coming through, you had me scared for a second. I was like, no.